Good evening, everybody. I will call our meeting tonight to order, our regular city council meeting for August 5th, 2025. And at this time, if we could all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, can you do a roll call, please?
Yes, Councilmember Brando Cruz.
Here.
Councilmember Melissa Lamatina.
Here.
Councilmember David Oro.
Here.
Vice Mayor Mark Joseph.
Here.
Mayor Pierre Washington.
I'm here. We did not have closed session this evening, so there's no reportable items. Let's open it up to public comment for items that are not on tonight's agenda.
Okay, we have Devereaux Smith.
Hello, Devereaux.
Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm happy to see such nice smiling faces here. Nicole and some welcoming faces. Thank you. Nicole was very graciously informed me I have 3 minutes, so I'm going to start talking really fast. In front of you is a package about Molly's Angels. Some of you may know Molly's Angels. I hope you all do. We're a nonprofit throughout Napa County that does transportation services for seniors. All our services are free to any kind of medical appointment. We also have a program that does social emotional connection between volunteers and clients so that clients get a weekly phone call. It's a check-in call. It's an opportunity to do an assessment for other needs that might be there for a senior. And it's a situation where we have partnerships throughout the county to do warm handoffs if they're needed. Just to give you a little sense of our work here in American Canyon, we have 66 active clients. 38% of them live alone. There's a huge need to address the isolation of clients throughout the county. 44% of your 66 clients are veterans, and 9 of the seniors are paratransit clients. Our paratransit work is done through a third party. It's a group called MedBridge. All of our services are free, so my hand is always out. If you find yourself with pots of money, this goes for everyone in the room, please reach out to us. We are looking very much for volunteers, and we're looking for clients. Throughout the county, we have almost 1,200 clients, so we have the capacity to do much more work down here in American Canyon. We frequently are in Vallejo Kaiser, and we're always at the Queen, we're always at St. Helena Hospital. So I hope that you think of us when you think of seniors and you are wondering what resources are out there. If we can't answer questions that you have of us, we'll find you someone who can. And so beyond that, I can't tell where I am in my 3 minutes. We have a couple of other programs. We do emergency prescription pickup. We help people transition from hospital to home, and in the course of that, provide emergency groceries. We have a really sweet program where we send birthday cards to each one of our clients, each one of our 1,200 clients. And so those cards are made by volunteers. They're handmade cards. We work with a lot of high school students. Sometimes their work needs a little finesse on their messaging. Sometimes we see things like, "We hope you're here next year," and maybe that's not the right message. And then the last program we have that I'll leave you with is we were very fortunate this year to receive a grant from the county, and we bought a van. It's called the Angels Express. I hope you see it down here. We bring it down as much as we can. And we take seniors right now at congregate sites to events around the county, like the farmer's market and the library and the grocery store. So we're thriving, and we would love more support. And I'll go anywhere and speak in front of anyone. I hear beeps, so I'm assuming that means I'm done. Okay. Thank you very much for letting me be here and for all the great work you guys do.
Thank you, Devereaux, and thank you for the great work you do as well.
Okay, we have Sergio Barach. I apologize.
Good evening, Sergio.
Good evening. Good evening, Mayor, council members, and community members. My name is Sergio Barajas, and I represent the hardworking men and women of the Carpenters Union, Local 180 here in Napa County. I'm here tonight to speak about the critical importance of having strong labor standards on development projects in our city. Labor standards are not just a collection of rules on a piece of paper. They are the foundational protections that ensure our workers are treated fairly with dignity and respect. These standards guarantee fair wages, health benefits, apprenticeship opportunities, and local hiring practices. More than just legal requirements, these protections are what stand between our community's prosperity and exploitation. They're the difference between building a strong, vibrant economy that benefits everyone and allowing developers to cut corners at the expense of our neighbors, our workers, and the integrity of our community. When we allow developers to bypass these labor standards, we see the negative consequences unfold in real time. Out-of-town contractors often flood into our city, bringing in workers who are not only from outside American Canyon, but also paid wages that are far below a livable standard. These workers often don't have health insurance, retirement benefits, or even opportunities for skill development and advancement. Worse, they have no investment into American Canyon. They won't be shopping in our local stores, sending their kids to our schools, and contributing to our local economy in meaningful ways. Local workers who would benefit from these jobs are systematically shut out. However, when we prioritize strong labor standards like prevailing wage, skilled and trained workforce requirements, and local hiring goals and health coverage, we are not just building housing or commercial space. We're building careers, investing in futures of our community, and creating pathways for our neighbors to enter and thrive in the middle class. Labor standards are more than just a line in a contract. They're a long-term investment in the economic health of our city. They provide a framework that ensures that those who work in American Canyon are not only treated fairly, but also have the opportunity to grow professionally and contribute to the local economy. That's why we strongly urge the City Council to ensure that all development projects in American Canyon include strong labor standards. This is just not about the quality of a building. It's about the quality of life for people who build it and the residents who live here and work here for years to come. At the end of the day, the true value of any project starts with the people who construct it. Our community deserves nothing less than high-quality, well-built projects that are the product of hard work, fair pay, and commitment to the city of American Canyon. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Sergio.
Is there anyone on Zoom that would like to make comment at this time? If so, please raise your hand. We have no additional public comments.
Thank you, Nicole. We'll close public comment and move on to agenda changes, if any.
I don't have any agenda changes, but I did want to discuss one consent item 10, just for the record. That's the Rio Del Mar extension to SR 29. Originally, this contract was delayed until the first council meeting in September, but it's now on today's consent calendar. That's primarily either with my request or certainly consistent with my request. After the council meeting in July, I spoke to the new executive director of MBTA. After our talk, I believe we'll minimize any unnecessary duplication of work and that there will be a longer delay in implementing the intersection improvements as compared to funding the sidewalk, bike lanes, and other improvements along the 29 corridor itself. So for these reasons, I'm now supporting that engineering proposal, and like I said, there is no need to pull the item. I just wanted the record to show why it's here and clarify that disconnect between council direction and tonight's agenda.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. With that, I see no other
So
requests.
I'll make a motion to adopt the consent calendar.
I second.
We have a second. Can we get a roll call, please, Madam Clerk?
One moment, please. Okay, Councilmember Brando Cruz.
Yes.
Councilmember Melissa LaMattina.
Yes.
Councilmember David Oro.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Mark Joseph.
Yes.
And Mayor Pierre Washington.
Yes. This actually concludes our business tonight in the chambers. Now we get to go out and to celebrate National Night Out with community. So I will adjourn.
Before you do, I wanted to blurt out another thing. Just because of Sergio's comments, I was wondering if our planning director could give us a report on some of the language we put into the general plan relative to labor standards and/or the issue of vehicle miles traveled and local help. Sorry for the unexpected shift.
It's almost football season. That's an audible.
Okay, well, thank you, Vice Mayor Joseph and members of the council, members of the public, Brent Cooper, Community Development Director. The recent general plan adoption by the council does include policies that favor many of the concepts that were spoken about tonight, local hiring, wages, education. The general plan policies themselves doesn't affect a change, but does enable the city, should it want to adopt ordinances and the like to implement these, because there are a variety of ways in which it could be done.
Okay, thank you. Is there any linkage between local hires and vehicle miles traveled?
Not directly, but it does make a lot of sense.
Right.
That if people aren't coming in from Florida, arriving from local would save vehicle miles traveled for sure.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you for the update.
And while we have you up there, Mr. Cooper, I want to give an opportunity for anybody else on council if they have any clarifying questions or statements. No? No? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Cooper. Now, I'm going to say this slow unless you got something else. Okay. So we've concluded our business here today, and now we're going to go out for our community and meet for National Night Out. I will adjourn this meeting, and hopefully we see you out there in the city. Good night, American Canyon.